Mä en sit näe tuolla ruudulla mitään muut kuin ton desktopin. Mä en tiedä, pidikö mun nähdä sieltä jotain. All right. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So it's fun to see women's hockey growing, and it's fun to see that we have so many teams this year for the league. So what brought you, why are you playing women's hockey? Why hockey? Why hockey as a sport?
Well, I personally think that hockey is the best sport, but I have been playing it since I was about 10 years old. I grew up in Michigan in the US, and ice hockey is really popular there. And it was also very popular among girls and women, and I have been playing on women's teams since I was around 10 years old in Michigan. So, yeah.
Wow, well done.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in Estonia?
I've been here about a year and a half. I came here for my job. I work as a diplomat at the US Embassy. And one of the things that I love about ice hockey so much is that it, especially in Estonia while I'm living here, it's allowed me to connect with people that I wouldn't otherwise be connected with. And so as soon as I got here, I decided to search out a hockey team, and so here I am.
Very nice. It's nice to hear. Do you think hockey is a girl sport, or is it for everyone?
Yeah, I think that ice hockey is definitely a sport for anyone who wants to play. I have played with men and women in different states in the United States, in Michigan and Washington, D.C. We used to travel to Canada. I even played ball hockey at my last job in Bangladesh, so outdoors, just street hockey. And it's really one of my favorite sports for bringing people together. I think, especially I can see on the team that I'm playing with here in Estonia on the Wolferines, we have Estonian speakers, we have Russian speakers, we have a Latvian speaker, we've got me speaking English, and it's just a wonderful way to bring people together. And I think, especially for women, it's a really strong sport. It's a tough sport, and I think it gives women and men as well, but I think especially for women, you really gain a lot of confidence playing together as a team, and it's just a great sport.
Great. Are you happy with how your team's been doing now for the first few games that we've had?
Yeah, I think the team is brand new, so this is the first year that it's existed, and we're learning a lot. We're learning how to be a team. We have a handful of players who are brand new to the sport, and that's one of the things that I love so much about women's hockey is it's so open and so welcoming to new people. To have someone come to the sport and not, sometimes not even know how to skate, and we say, you are welcome here, you can play, we've got you, we're gonna figure it out together. It's just so great.
Yeah, true. It is very open, and even I don't play hockey, but I'm a big fan, so I mean, of course I watch all the games, so it's kind of nice, and if you feel like you belong.
Yeah, absolutely.
So talking about your game, what's the position that you play?
I'm playing center on the Wolferines, yeah.
Right, and so last weekend there was something happened on ice, so could you open that up a bit? What happened
Sure,
last
yeah,
weekend?
I think, I think that a lot of people think, oh, hockey's super dangerous, and there's a lot of ways that you can mitigate some of the risks with hockey. Like we've got so many pads and protective gear, and you've got 2 referees watching out for the teams to make sure that everyone's playing safe. I was tripped in the game, and my foot went one way and my body went the other, and so I was hurt a little bit, but in the end, I think sometimes those things happen on the ice. It's not that big of a deal, but you just, you want to keep everybody safe in the long run so that people can keep playing. But yeah, so that's what happened.
Okay, so nothing too major, but just as a small accident within the game.
Yeah, I think, I won't be able to play for about a month, so I sprained the ankle pretty bad, but I think, like I said, like some risk is involved in the game. That's just the reality of it. And I can count myself pretty lucky. I have been playing hockey for almost 20 years, maybe a little bit more. And this is the first time I've ever been injured or had to take a break from hockey. Thankfully, the medical care in Estonia was really great, and everyone was super nice and took care of me. So yeah, I'm going to be off the ice for about a month, but I'm ready to get back on as soon as I'm healed.
Great, sounds good. Well, nice to hear that it wasn't that bad of an accident, because we did get a little bit of a scare seeing you getting carried away, and we didn't see exactly what happened there. But I'm glad to see that you're in one piece almost.
Yes, thankfully still in one piece, and
your foot is attached.
It's definitely attached. Yes, I think I think that. It can be scary when someone is injured on the game. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever been injured, but I've seen it happen to other people, and you just think, oh, it's just such a reminder that yes, actually this is a risky sport, yeah. And so and when you're playing and you're super focused, it's easy to forget that, but it can be a reminder. But I think that one of the I was trying to be cautious, and so we called the ambulance to come get me. I was afraid I broke my leg, but thankfully that's not what happened. So, and it'll only be about a 4-week recovery period. So, yeah.
Okay, well, speedy recovery.
Yeah,
I hope it goes well, and let's get back to the game.